This whole wall behind the camera is practically a window, and the most beautiful snow is falling right now, and it's just making me feel like Christmas time, and I'm so happy. What's up, you guys? It's Katie. Okay, so something happened at school recently which made me think, and you know what happens when I think. I have all these thoughts up here that just need to be out here. I need to rant. Okay, so basically everybody lies. We can all agree on that, right? Like, are you Jesus? You watching this, are you Jesus? No. Okay, so then you lie every now and then. But I guess I was just raised to think that this is something that even though it happens, we don't just accept it as a norm, we try to fight against it still because lying is bad. That's right, lying is bad. So many times I hear the argument of, oh, it's just a little dishonesty, like we can just let it slide. But that's how rumors get started, that's how people get hurt, and that's how people don't get credit for the things they should be credited for. Like, you can't just let the little things slide. See, the whole issue is that integrity is part of your character, and your character creates the direction for the rest of your life. What happened at school to get me on this whole thought train was I missed a case analysis that I was working on in a group. I forgot about it and didn't show up, but they still put my name on the sheet. And I just want to say that I'm not mad at them. Like, this was not me being mad at them. I appreciate them. I love working with those guys and they're my friends. But I started freaking out because I was like, hey, they handed in the document with my name on it. We sit in the front row. The prof's gonna know I wasn't there. He's gonna see my name. He's gonna be like, oh, Catherine Gregoire was cheating. And I started freaking out and I was like, I don't cheat. This isn't me. I'm honest. And yet here I was. And I technically cheated at university. And so I talked to my teammates and I was like, I don't know what to do. What should I do? And they were basically just saying like, oh, he's not gonna care. The prof won't care. Like, the TAs mark it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And I thought about it and I was like, you know what? They're probably right. The prof probably wouldn't care, you know? Like, he's probably so used to this happening all the time that he just wouldn't even care. But I was thinking about it and I was like, hey, this isn't a question of this prof and him caring about this assignment. This is a question of my character and me caring about my integrity. And so I wrote the prof an email and I was like, I messed up. I wasn't there. Please remove me from the grades this week because I shouldn't deserve this grade because I didn't even do any of the work. And he emailed me back and he was like, I am so impressed with this. Thank you so much. This means so much to me. And I was just sitting there and I'm like, wow. I just told my prof that I cheated and he's like, wow, this means so much to me. And I'm like, this is what we live in now, okay? Academic fraud is just so rampant. I mean, our news, our media is basically based on lies. Our entire world just accepts lies as something that's gonna happen. And now it blows our mind when somebody's honest. And I'm just like, how did we get here? And I understand that my experience here is obviously like a much smaller scale than what we hear in the news, but I mean, those people who are like embezzling millions of funds and stuff like that, how do you think they became dishonest in the first place? It's because they let little things slide and it just became normal and it became part of who they were. There just comes a point when you just don't even care anymore. I hope that no matter what you believe, you can agree that people benefiting off of the work of others when they didn't even contribute to that work is wrong. I mean, you need to work for what you get, and yet so many times we just see people benefiting and not reaping what they sow. And it's frustrating me a lot. It was interesting because when I wrote down this whole idea into my video idea book, I was like doing my devotions that night and I came across this verse. Let me just get my Bible. It's in Proverbs 10 and it says this, whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but whoever takes crooked paths will be found out. And to me, that verse was so affirming because integrity is something that all of us can let slide on a small scale every now and then and not realize how big of an impact that little slide is. I guess what I'm really trying to say here today is that even if the person won't care, like my prof probably wouldn't have cared if I cheated on that assignment, it doesn't mean you should do the dishonest thing because dishonesty is dishonesty no matter what, and that's wrong. We can agree on that, right? Like, I hope that the comments aren't all being like, oh, Katie, you're not right, you're stupid. Thank you so much for listening to my thoughts today, guys. I feel better now that it's out, as I always do. But before I go, I do want to give a massive thank you to Audible for helping me and sponsoring this video today. If you don't know, Audible is the leading provider of audiobooks online. If you go to audible.com/Gregoire, you're going to get a free 1-month trial membership as well as a free audiobook of your choice. So all the free things are happening. Seriously, it's a great time. Merry Christmas, everybody. Speaking of, the book I'm recommending right now is the best Christmas pageant ever because my family reads this book every single Christmas and we love it. We laugh, we cry, it's great, and nobody knows about it. It's this little gem of the world that nobody knows about. So I've just given you an insight into something that you never knew existed before. Go read it. Go listen to it on audible.com/Gregoire. I love it because I can listen to the book on the bus from school and then I feel really awkward when I like laugh out loud and like people look at me as like, what the heck is wrong with that girl who's laughing? And I'm like, sorry, listening to an audiobook, get on my level. If you made this part of the video, I'm super impressed with you. You are really cool. I appreciate you. You are a trooper. A true trooper you are. So until the next time I see you guys, have a great life. Please be honest and don't be stupid or make bad decisions. Okay, I just really need to show you guys the beautiful snow because it's so pretty and I'm in love. I just want Christmas.